Welcome to Becoming Boss C. Today, we will learn about Domain 4 of the Certified Internal Auditor Part 2 exam, communicating results and monitoring progress, which accounts for 20% of the total exam score. Here are the syllabus objectives for this domain. Number 1, communicating engagement results and the acceptance of risk. A, arrange preliminary communication with engagement clients. B, demonstrate communication quality such as accurate, objective, clear, concise, constructive, complete, and timely, and elements such as objectives, scope, conclusions, recommendations, and action plan. C, prepare interim reporting on the engagement progress. D, formulate recommendations to enhance and protect organizational value. E, describe the audit engagement communication and reporting process, including holding the exit conference, developing the audit report, such as the draft, review, approve, and distribute functions, and obtaining management's response. F, describe the chief audit executive's responsibility for assessing residual risk. G, describe the process for communicating risk acceptance when management has accepted a level of risk that may be unacceptable to the organization. Number 2, monitoring progress. A, assess engagement outcomes, including the management action plan. B, manage monitoring and follow-up of the disposition of audit engagement results communicated to management and the board. So, what is the purpose of an audit report? The purpose of an audit report is to communicate the results of the audit work to relevant people, such as the audit committee, management, and the auditee. The audit report also provides internal auditors with the ability to follow up on issues we identify in the report and ensure that corrective actions have been implemented. Number 1, which of the following is not a major purpose of an audit report? A, inform. B, get results. C, assign responsibility. Or D, persuade. Which of the following is not a major purpose of an audit report? Well, as I described previously, the purpose of the audit report is to inform everyone of the audit's findings, conclusions, recommendations, purpose, scope, objectives. So we know that A is not correct. The purpose is also to get results. When we communicate these issues to management and the auditee, we communicate that to them so that they will get results. They will make changes that will improve the overall functioning of the organization and that department. So B is not the correct answer as well. D is persuade. Yes, one of the purposes of the audit report is to persuade. The client may not be eager to make changes throughout their organization because, let's face it, many of us do not like change, such as when our job title changes or our job role changes and it becomes more difficult. So our job as internal auditors is to persuade the client or the auditee that changes need to be made and issues need to be resolved. So D is not the answer. The answer here is C, assign responsibility. It is not a major purpose. While we may inadvertently assign responsibility, such as we assign responsibility of who will handle remediating the issues, really it's up to management to determine that. It's not truly our intentions and purposes to determine who will assign responsibility. Management, especially if there are multiple departments involved in the process, they will have to communicate amongst themselves and figure out how the issues should be resolved. We make the recommendations, they make the assignment of the responsibility, as in management. The report contains the audit or project's objectives, scope, findings, or observations, conclusions, and recommendations. The report may also include the auditee's or organization's accomplishments, their remediation of issues, and statements about the auditee's compliance with regulations or standards. To communicate these topics effectively, internal auditors should be concise in written communications. They should use an active voice, such as, internal audit identified 4 issues related to invoice testing, rather than There were 4 issues identified by internal audit that all related to invoice testing. Do you see the difference? One is more concise and uses the active voice, while the other is lengthy and uses a passive voice. Number 2, which of the following techniques is best for emphasizing a point in a written communication? A, place the point in the middle rather than at the beginning or end of the paragraph. B, use passive rather than active voice. C, highlight the point using a non-parallel structure. D, use a short sentence with one idea rather than a longer sentence with several ideas. So here, there could be multiple answers, but remember the CIA exam asks for the best answer. So let's look at A. Place the point in the middle rather than the beginning or end of the paragraph. No. If it's in the middle, it can get lost. Remember, when executives look at our audit reports, sometimes they don't have enough time to read the full report. So they need brief highlights. So having a strong introductory sentence that explains and emphasizes the point is best. So A is not correct. B, we always want to use an active voice because it's very direct and it's less complicated. C, highlight the point using a non-parallel structure. No, we want to use a parallel structure. So if we're saying, while auditing this area, we identified that management did such and such. We don't want to say, while we audited this area, throughout that audit, we identified such and such. We want to just make sure that the structure is matching and it is parallel. D, use a short sentence with one idea rather than a longer sentence with several ideas. So as I mentioned, we do want to be concise in our communications, be direct. And so let's focus on one idea at a time rather than having a long sentence with several ideas. Management needs to be focused on what the issue is and how they can resolve it. So that is why the answer is D. Number 3, IIA standards, or the Institute of Internal Audit Standards, require auditors to discuss conclusions and recommendations at appropriate levels of management before issuing final written reports. Auditors usually accomplish this by conducting exit conferences, or you may hear closing meetings as well. Which of the following best describes the purpose of exit conferences? So remember, there could be multiple correct answers, but we're looking for the best answer. A, to allow auditees to get started implementing recommendations as soon as possible. B, to allow auditors to explain complicated findings before a written report is issued. C, to allow auditors to sell findings and recommendations to management. D, to ensure that there have been no misunderstandings or misinterpretations of facts. So I see several options that could potentially be answers. Remember, the exit conference or the closing meeting is when we as internal auditors meet with our auditees and we explain what the conclusions were from our audit and what the recommendations are of management from our audit. And then we ultimately put all of that into our written report and communicate that to management. But the exit conference, it allows us to proactively discuss these things with management before we finally document them in the written report. So A, while it does allow the auditees to get started implementing the recommendations, that is not the best purpose of the exit conference. B, yes, we do want to explain complicated findings before the report is issued. However, that is not the primary, not the best description of the purpose of an exit conference. And yes, we want to sell or persuade the client to, of course, implement certain actions or to understand the findings and recommendations. But again, that's not the best answer here. The best answer is to ensure that there have been no misunderstandings or misinterpretations of facts. And that is because it encompasses A, B, and C. If there are any misunderstandings or misinterpretations of the recommendations that we are asking for, of the findings that we found, or of anything else, the objectives, the scope, we can consolidate that into the answer choice D. So that is why the answer is D. So for management or the auditee to correct or remediate issues, the internal auditors need to communicate the issues effectively through oral or written communications. After being informed of the issues, internal auditors are responsible for following up on those issues with management and then validating that management or the auditee has implemented corrective actions. Number 4, follow-up activity may be required to ensure that corrective action has taken place for certain findings. The internal audit department's responsibility to perform follow-up activities as required should be defined in the A, mission statement of the audit committee, B, internal auditing department's written charter, C, engagement memo issued prior to each audit assignment, D, purpose statement within applicable audit reports. So here they're asking where or in which document should define the internal audit department's responsibility to perform follow-up activities as required. So remember, the audit committee governs the internal audit activity, the internal audit department, but they are not issuing the requirements to follow up with management. That's not in their mission statement, no. So that's why A is not the answer. C, the engagement issue outlines the purpose of the engagement, maybe, which internal auditors will be involved in the engagement, who the point of contacts will be, what the purpose of the engagement is, what the scope of the engagement is. However, that does not contain internal audit department's responsibility to follow up with management. So that's not the answer either. And then D, the purpose statement within the report for each audit is to define the purpose of the audit. What was the objective and why was this audit performed? It does not share or outline the internal audit department's responsibility to follow up. So the answer here is B. Remember, the internal audit charter encompasses everything, all of the rules, all the responsibilities of the internal audit department, and that includes the internal audit department's responsibility to perform follow-up activities as required. That is why the answer is B. And lastly, number 5, if an internal auditor finds that no corrective action has been taken on a prior audit finding that is still valid, the Institute of Internal Auditors standards state that the internal auditor should A, restate the prior finding along with the findings of the current audit, B, determine whether management or the board has assumed the risk of not taking corrective action, C, seek the board's approval to initiate corrective action, D, schedule a future audit of the specific area involved. So, in this case, no corrective action has taken place on a finding that we previously identified, and it's still valid. So according to the IIA standards, no, we should not restate the prior finding in addition to the current findings. We should not do that. If it's been stated once, we necessarily do not have to state it again. C, no, we do not need to ask the board to approve or initiate any corrective action. That is the responsibility of management or the auditee. And D, no, we do not need to schedule a future audit of the specific area that's involved. What we need to do is determine if management or the board has assumed the risk. So are they willing to accept the risk of not taking corrective action? Because we have already identified those findings or those observations. If management does not want to implement them, they can. However, they need to also make sure that they are understanding the risk that is associated with not addressing those issues. So that is why B is the answer. Make sure that you review the internal audit standards that the IIA has promulgated. Those are key to your success with the CIA exam. All right, thank you for tuning in. That wraps up our videos for part 2 of the CIA exam. If you need to review, visit the other video lessons related to part 2, part 1, or part 3. If you are not subscribed to the channel yet, subscribe to BecomingBossC. If you have already subscribed, thank you, and be sure to like this video and share it with others who are studying for the CIA exam as well. Join the channel if you want to support BecomingBossC. As always, stay blessed and stay Boss C.